present this award, may I please invite on stage Managing Director and CEO of Empresario Entertainment and Hospitality, Mr. Riaz Amlani. Welcome to the stage, sir. And I'm going to request you to kindly tell us who the winner is.
I think there's somebody with a real acute sense of irony who chose me. I don't know if Uma's trying to give me a message. I'll buy all 5 books. The winner of the popular award for health and fitness, Skin Rules, by Dr. Jayashree.
Yes, Dr. Jayashree, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a big round of applause, everyone. And then please share your thoughts with us on the win. And ladies, do you have any questions on skins? No? No, okay. Ma'am, go for it.
Go for it. Thank you so much, Team CROSSWORD, for nominating me and for giving me this huge honor. I will say a few thank yous. First to Twinkle for encouraging me right there and saying, you're gonna win, you're gonna win. Thank you, Twinkle. Millie and Gurveen, who were my editors, who made made sure that I got out of my comfort zone of being a doctor and also started writing. Penguin, Random House, for believing that I could do something other than just holding syringes and needles. All those who've bought the books, because if you wouldn't buy, CROSSWORD wouldn't know who I was and wouldn't have nominated me. And of course, everybody who's voted for me. My family, my husband, he's got my back. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you that you have to follow certain simple skin rules every day. And because in today's day and age, the skin really rules. So thank you.
It sure does, and so do you. Thank you, and many congratulations. And thank you, sir, for doing the honors. I'd like to take a moment to share with you what Josie Joseph, winner of the 2017 Jury Award, A Feast of Vultures, had to say about the CROSSWORD Book Awards. I quote, "In the twisted times we are living through, when institutions fail in their duties and individuals shirk their responsibilities, when loudest words are often hollow and have been standing firm without succumbing to the immoral winds sweeping us. It is an award with courage, with conviction and merit at the heart of it. And I am confident that the CROSSWORD Book Awards will continue to encourage lonely writers and unbridled thinkers." Can we have a round of applause for this, please? Beautiful. And taking a lead from this year we are going to witness 2 spiritual stalwarts compete with an author sharing the tricks of trade to churn bestsellers, along with 2 political pioneers, including one who is a winner of our Lifetime Achievement Award. Without any further ado, let's move to the next category. The next award is the 17th CROSSWORD Book Award for Popular Award for Non-Fiction. Let's take a look at the nominees. And to present this award, I'd like to invite on stage producer and presenter of India's biggest breakfast radio show, Good Morning Mumbai on 94.3 Radio 1. We all know him as Rishikesh. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, and tell us who the winner is.
Life's Amazing Secrets, How to Find Balance and Purpose in Your Life by Sri Gaur Gopal Das.
Gaur Gopal Das. Congratulations. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Or sir, please, to address us.
I feel extremely humbled to receive this honor this evening. I want to express my deep gratitude firstly to all our online followers and supporters, because I don't think I would have gotten an opportunity to write a book if people wouldn't have known me online. So I'm very, very grateful to every like, share, comment on all the online platforms. because of all the followers is what I received this opportunity to write. I definitely want to express my sincerest gratitude to Penguin Random House and the team at Penguin Random House for giving me this opportunity to write Life's Amazing Secrets. My sincere gratitude to our team who's been behind all of this. Thanks to Vinay Raniga, my friend in London, who's been with me in this journey for editing Life's Amazing Secrets. My gratitude to my family, my guru, and of course my sincerest gratitude to all the readers. What is an author without the reader, right? So my gratitude to all the readers for their support by picking up this book, reading it, and making what it is today. And certainly thanks to all those who voted for Life's Amazing Secrets to bring it up here this evening. And thank you all very much.
Many congratulations, sir, and thank you for Life's Amazing Secrets. Thank you, Rishikesh, for doing the honors. Our next category is one that has always been very close, from perennial favorite Sudha Murthy to an anthology of 52 stories by young storytellers from the campaign I Want to Be an Author. You guessed it right. The next award is the 17th CROSSWORD Book Award for Popular Award for Children's Writing. Let's take a look at the nominees. And to tell us who the award goes to, let's welcome on stage Uma Talreja, CMO Shopper Stop Limited.
Okay, cannot be happier to announce this. Winner of the Popular Award for Children's Writing, The Upside Down King.
Woo-hoo! Make some noise, everyone! The absolutely one and only. And what an honor it is, and yes, please.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to get an award even at this age. It's a great incentive. This award really should go to children, my readers who make me a writer. And it should really go to my grandparents actually. They taught me so much of mythology. Thanks to, there were no video games in those days, or TV, and they taught me so much. And it made a great impact in my life. And whenever I'm down or anything, I'm a human. It's not always I'm, woman of steel. It's I'm a human. I always think of those characters which had difficulties and how they won. And that I want to install in next generation. So thanks to my grandparents and my great readers, of course Penguin Random House and the entire team, they're always with me, and the CROSSWORD where I always release my book. Thank you once again.
Wow, let's hear it from her. And Sudha ma'am, before I let you go, I just want to give you a big warm hug on behalf of all of us and tell you that although I don't look like it, but what do looks have to do with anything, right? I'm totally set to follow in your footsteps. And sorry, I disagree. You are a woman of steel in a beautiful 6-yard sari. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for her once again. And thank you so much ma'am, for doing the honors. In what can be touted as a star category, as per popular opinion, we are about to see an actress turned author face the author whose books make successful films, an erstwhile banker, and someone whose contemporary romance will compete with a mythological maverick. As you can see, our next category is one that is, again, highly coveted. I now present the award of the popular category of the 17th CROSSWORD Book Award, Popular Award for Fiction. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the nominees.
Ramachandra series Book 3 by Amish Tripathi, published by Westland and Amazon Company. The Perfect Us by Dhurjoy Datta, published by Metro Reads, Penguin Random House, India. Don't Tell the Governor by Ravi Subramanian, published by HarperCollins, India.
Let's hear it for the nominees. As I invite on stage once again Mr. Rajiv Suri, Vice Chairman, CROSSWORD Bookstores and Managing Director and CEO, Shopper Stop, to tell us who the winner is.
Winner of the Popular Award for Fiction, Pajamas Are for Giving by TWINKLE KHANNA.
Let's hear it for Mrs. Funny Bones. Miss Khanna. Let's hear from you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, CROSSWORD, for this award. I may not deserve it, but I didn't deserve a name like Twinkle either. Not that the names I've come up with after that have been any better, Mrs. Funny Bones and even Baba Twink Dave. Now I think I have to coin yet another moniker, if for nothing else than to say that I'm following in the path of Susan Sontag, who said that a writer has to be four people: a nut, a moron, a stylist, and a critic. Now, a nut comes easy to me. It's the part that dreams up all these ideas and then puts this unfiltered nonsense or regurgitates it onto paper, which masquerades as my first draft. A moron. I strongly believe in the power of being a moron. I wrote about it last week. The people who think about their stupidity are often the most intelligent, because it is only the truly dumb who are convinced of their smartness. The ones who are secretly wondering if they are idiots are the ones who know that there is so much to know that they clearly don't know enough. If you have understood this sentence, then you're clearly a moron like me, which is also a prime example of an oxymoron. Yeah, I write for a living, so. Stylist is, I guess, the difference between using a word like regurgitate instead of just saying vomit. And critic, this is the most important part, because writers need to have an inflated sense of self-worth while they're writing, to feel that what they're saying is worthy of someone else's attention. And then they have to have the ability to put that ego aside, look at that work objectively, and yes, all of us, listen to your editor, take their suggestions, incorporate them, because I think that is the most important thing a writer needs to do. If I'm standing here, it's because of three editors who molded me. My first, Sarita Tanwar at DNA, Neelam Raj, who makes sure that my copy is as sharp as it could be in Times of India, and also that I don't write myself into having morchas outside my house every second Sunday. And of course, Chiki Sarkar, the editor and publisher of this book, who cut 10,000 words out of my manuscript, and I wanted to stab her in the bloody heart. But in hindsight, it was good, because for some odd reason, I decided that I want to throw in as many metaphors as there are pages, which would have been disastrous. So technically, this is her award as much as it is mine, and I thank you on our behalf.
Fantastic. Mrs. Honeybones, thank you so much. Many congratulations. That acceptance speech was a crash course for me on how to be the most successful writers of our country. We're going to move on to our final category in this. These are, of course, the stories that inspired not only us, but many of you who participated so enthusiastically in our social media campaign. It's time to present the Popular Award.
And Amazon Company, Notes of a Dream, the authorized biography of A.R. Rahman by Krishna Trilok, published by Viking Penguin Random House India. Devil's Advocate, the untold story by Karan Thapar, published by HarperCollins India. The Sixth String of Vilayat Khan by Namita Devi Dayal, published by Westland and Amazon Company. Amit Shah.
Round of applause, everyone. To present the Popular Award for Biography, may I please call on stage Mr. Chirag Oberoi, CEO, CROSSWORD Bookstores Limited. Let's hear it for him. And sir, please tell us, who's the winner of the Popular Award for Biography?
The Popular Award for Biography goes to Notes of a Dream, the authorized biography of A.R. Rahman.
Yes, it is. And I have been told that Krishna Trilok is traveling with the maestro, so I'd like to request Sameer Mahale, Penguin Random House, India, to receive the award on his behalf. Okay, let's do a quick check. Sameer, are you there? Okay, there he is. Let's have a round of applause for Krishna Trilok. And I've been told that we have a video message that we would like to play from the author. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you. Let's take a look.
Hello everyone, my name is Krishna Trilok. Good evening to you all. First things first, I'm really sorry that I can't be with you in person today, but I would just like to say how honored I am to be getting this award today, and it's been amazing because I remember when I was really young, there used to be a CROSSWORD store down the road from my house, and my mother used to take me there, and she would buy me one book every Sunday, and I used to look forward to that so much. And to actually get an award from CROSSWORD, now it's absolutely amazing. It's surreal. It's been a transformative experience writing this book. I have always said that, and this is one of the many fantastic things that have happened to me out of this experience. I cannot say how honored I am, and I would like to end by saying thank you to CROSSWORD, thank you for everyone who voted for me, and yeah, thank you. I love it.
A highly accomplished jury from hundreds of submissions. I am delighted to present to you the prestigious CROSSWORD Jury Awards. The Jury Awards this evening are spread across 4 categories, namely Indian language translations, children's writing, fiction and non-fiction. And every category was presided over by a 3-member jury panel. The first award in the jury category for the 17th CROSSWORD Book Award is Indian Language Translation. It was presided over by Arshia Sattar, M. Asaduddin and Mukund Padmanabhan. Arshia Sattar translates from Sanskrit to English. Her translation of the Valmiki Ramayana has remained continuously in print for more than 20 years. She has already published a Ramayana for children and is also working on a Mahabharata for younger readers, and she frequently writes about and teaches classical Indian literature at various institutions here and even abroad. M. Asaduddin, author, critic and translator in several languages, writes on the syncretic cultural traditions in India, literature and even language politics. He has authored 14 books. He has received Katha Award, Dr. A.K. Ramanujan Award, Sahitya Academy Award and the CROSSWORD Book Award. Mukund Padmanabhan, he's interested in and has written about politics, legal affairs and even literature. He's also a consultant with the Hindu group. He continues to curate 2 festivals of theatre and music, the Hindu Theatre Fest and the Hindu November Fest on behalf of the group. He also curates an annual thought conclave on behalf of the newspaper called The Huddle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present our first jury award. Let's take a look at the nomination. And I'd like to welcome Mukund Padmanabhan on stage. Please join me, sir. Let's announce the winner of our first jury award. It's working, yes.
Yeah, good evening. If I might just say a few words, I think as the introduction made clear, I think it would be an opposite if Arshia or Asad were here to give this away. They've been in the business of translation far longer than I have. I, for one, I think I've read more books in translation over the last couple of months than I have perhaps in many years. And as a jury, we discussed, I think, many of the things that any jury dealing with translations that come from so many languages would. How much weight do we give? How much to the heft of the original work? Do we privilege new voices? And or do we, take the felicity of the prose in the translation into account? And I think that was finally what won the day. And without much ado, the winner of the Indian Language Translation Award is translated by Jayashree Kalatil. It's Diary of a Malayali Madman by Trivandrum.
Someone requested to please go center stage. Many congratulations, sir. And as the translator Jayashree Kalatil could not be present with us here today, she has shared her video message with us. Let's take a look. Yes, gentlemen, thank you very much.
But I will, believe me, my spirit is right there with you all. I just want to say thank you to all of you and especially to the jury. I was honored to see Diary of a Malayali Madman in the shortlist with such great authors and translators this year, and to be given this award is absolutely wonderful. I've long been an admirer of N. Prabhakaran's exquisite prose, and I believe that it needs to reach a much wider audience, and that's the reason I translated it. And also, in my day job, I'm a mental health activist and researcher, and I've always had a great interest in stories that
All women. Yes, all the winning authors from both the popular and the jury categories. Please join us on stage.
Okay, everyone, look here. Smile, please. Yep. Okay, everyone. One more.
Thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to request you all to please stay with me, and I'd like to invite the shortlisted authors to please join us on stage. Let's complete this gathering of Indian literature. All the shortlisted authors, please join us on stage.
Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone, look here. Smile.
I'd like to request all our winners to kindly proceed for press interaction at this corner. All our winning authors.